In this video, we are going to talk about using embed codes in your different materials in Schoology, such as assignments, assessments, and discussions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create an assignment, and you'll see, of course, I'll need to name the assignment. Just going to type in a few things there. You'll see that you can use the rich text editor to add any text you want. Simply watch this video, and I'm going to then embed the video into this assignment. What is nice about embedding a video into an assignment or other materials within Schoology is that it keeps it in the Schoology environment. So it's not taking the end user out into a different environment. So in some instances, I can go and insert different media that I may have on my computer, or I can go directly to YouTube and embed it. But if I find an embed code from a different third party, I want to be able to embed that into my Schoology course. Things like Vimeo or Flipgrid, I want to be able to embed those in here. So right now I'm in the rich text editor mode, but I want to click on this little dot where it says switch to HTML. And that is the coding that is like behind the scenes. So I'm going to select that little button, and you'll see that it has embedded some code around the text that I had written. So this is how I'm going to add my embed code from, I'm going to show you a YouTube and a Flipgrid example and how to embed them in this view. So if I go to YouTube, and I've already done a search for some videos that I would like, and I want to use this video on what is cells, I'm going to select this.
This is the checkers game where grandson.
And of course, you're going to have to either wait and listen to this advertisement, but I wholeheartedly suggest you watch the video in its entirety before you embed it into your course. And once I click on share, I have some different options here. Generally, people share this link, which I could add the link to the course, but I feel embedding it with the full player into my course makes it easier for students to access. So I'm going to click on this embed icon, and all I have to do is click copy. I'm going to click copy, and it will automatically copy that embed code for me. And then I can simply go back to my course and either right click and paste or do Command V to paste on a Mac. And it's going to embed that video right into this assignment. And I'm just going to switch to the visual, and you'll see that the player is in here. It looks a little strange, admittedly, it's just a yellow box, but I do want to show you what it looks like when students access it. So I've saved that, and I'm going to show you that the player is embedded right within here. You'll see the text that I wrote, and students can just push play and be able to view this video. So it's very simple to add the embed code from a video. On some sites, it might not have the word embed when you click share. It may just have these little carrots or less than and greater than signs. So look for these on sites that may not have the word embed. A lot of times when you hover over it, it will tell you embed code. So here I'm in Flipgrid, and I have several grids that I may want to use it in conjunction with my Schoology course. So here's a list of my grids, and I can just click on the share, and you'll see it doesn't have the word embed, but when I hover over this icon, it says copy embed code. So I'm going to select that, and it tells me embed code copied. And I'm going to go back to my Schoology course, and I'm going to add, let's say, a page. So when I add a page, I can type on here, and and give my students some guidance of exactly what expectations I have for them. I can use all the tools in my rich text editor, but again, I need to click on this little switch to HTML to paste that embed code in. And I like to put a few spaces in just by hitting my enter key. And then I'm going to do control paste, and it will add that embed code for that particular Flipgrid. And you'll see it even says Flipgrid within here. So I'm going to create this, and this is a page. So my students are only going to be interacting with this page to access this Flipgrid. They're not going to be doing an assignment or a discussion. And I will scroll down so you can see what that looks like. So I'm on the page and it shows the Flipgrid. Once my students log in with their school district login, it will take them directly to their Flipgrid that I want them to look at. So there's a lot of different ways. I mean, thinking about all the different tools, Wakelet has embed codes. So many third-party tools have an embed code that you can use to bring those third-party tools into your Schoology environment. Of course, be aware of using safe resources that your school district has access to and are safe according to Ed Law 2D rules for the New York State. So just keep those in mind. But it allows you to bring those third-party tools into your environment without having to worry about students going to another environment and having to remember that URL and things like that, and embeds it right into it. But what I think is best is like with the YouTube example, you know, you're able to embed that video player right within the assignment, and students aren't going to out to YouTube. They're staying within the class. And that is it on how to embed an embed code into materials in your Schoology course.